As it turns out, I have been proven correct about the whole Haliey Welch situation, the Hawk Tuah girl. I think they misspelled her name in her own title. This is from her channel and they misspelled her name. Unless her name's spelled like that this whole time, I don't know. But she was too stupid to realize that she shouldn't be promoting a crypto coin that she knows nothing about. She doesn't know anything about the internet. She's just a country bumpkin who's too stupid to function.
Hey guys, it's finally time that we get into the meme coin disaster and address everything that's going on.
Good. I'm gonna guess and say that my guesses were correct.
And we can finally tell our truth about it as we know it. And I finally get to tell my side of the story that I've been holding on to.
That she's too stupid to function. Yes.
After reading all the comments and everything people have been saying about it, I thought it would be best if I just sat here and addressed it myself.
So why are you just now wanting to address everything?
It's something you definitely want to address, but I couldn't at the time.
It feels like they're acting like they're reading off of a script. Does it not? It feels like drama club. They're trying to make it seem like they're having a real conversation, but it's scripted.
Because of like all the legal stuff going on, I was in an open investigation, going to see the FBI, and then the SEC reached out. And I think somebody else reached out too, but they ended up not wanting anything after everything else was shut down. I don't know, it was very stressful because I couldn't get my point across, and I had to just sit there and let people call me a scammer, a crook, all sorts of different things.
Well, you are. It doesn't matter that you were too stupid to realize it. That is what happened.
It was stressful. Because, I mean, I couldn't sit there and defend myself and tell them what happened. I was told not to say nothing.
Yeah. So how'd you even get introduced to, like, the crypto space?
I mean, it was just like any other deal that gets brought to you. Like, the deal got brought to my managers a few times.
And that is not like any other deal. Nobody has come to me being like, hey, you want to promote this cryptocurrency? No. All I see is, like, bots on Twitter saying, hey, you want to promote this cryptocurrency? You buy in now. You'll get rich quick.
By different people. I don't know. I was very hard to persuade at first because I've never heard anything good about the space, like Bitcoin,
Yeah, if you never heard anything good, then why did you get involved?
Crypto. I've never heard anything good about it. And I didn't know enough to really get into it, I don't think. But I finally I don't know, I finally gave in and just done it.
Because she's retarded. She needs handlers. Maybe her handlers wouldn't even be good. They'll probably be yes men, most likely. Because she's the star. That's what happens every time.
Like it was going to be a great thing.
We were excited for it. There was
You need to hire no men. Somebody who's going to tell you no.
definitely good moments.
I mean, leading up to it, it definitely had good spots. Because, I mean, you were promised some money out of it. I was promised money out of it for marketing it.
Yeah, money! It's always about money. She did a really stupid thing that she knew nothing about because she heard that it would make her money. Which is stupid.
Which I think you helped me market it too at one point, did you not?
Yeah, I was the one videoing it and sending all the ads for it.
So, I mean, you were both promised money up front for doing that, just like a spokesperson would for a coin. And then we were also promised money for our charity.
You did something stupid and scammed your audience for money. And you should have known. You fucking retard.
We'd have had plenty of money for our charity. I don't know, it sounded like a good idea, but it was not.
So did you make anything from the coin at all?
At one point did it sound like a good idea. The part where they told her, you might make millions of dollars. Was that it?
So the only thing I made from it wasn't even from the coin. I got paid a marketing fee. That's all I made. I did not make a dime from the coin itself.
So you got paid for promoting it, or?
Just promoting it and putting all the work into it, like the videos and stuff that I'd do for him to post. That's what I got paid for. But the coin itself, like anything that was raised from that coin, I did not make a dime off of it. But at this point, like everything I paid for, like PR crisis, a new lawyer, stuff like that.
All that money went to that?
Every bit of it went to that.
No, that is not true. You got paid your marketing fee. Some of that money went to you. You got paid to promote a scam, is what happened. She's still trying to maneuver her way around her not being accountable. And she's trying to play dumb, which she is dumb, but she's trying to play it up also. If you thought that it was probably going to go wrong, then why did you do it? Oh wait, I already answered it. Money!
So, I mean, I've really come out with nothing.
Damn.
All that trouble for nothing.
Yeah. What would you say to your fans that actually lost money in the coin?
I don't know, I feel like I let them down a lot. It was my face on the coin, so they felt like they could trust me, and I could lead them to something good that's going to be long-term.
Those people might be dumber than Haliey is. Because if you don't see how dumb this chick is, and if you don't see the kind of shitty people that she had surrounding her, like Jake Paul and all of his people, Logan Paul, all of his people, and Mr. Beast and all that, you know?
And help them out in the long run.
So how was the deal presented to you?
They present it to me with, like, little work, like what I told you earlier. Like, they'll send me sentences of what to say, and I'll just take a selfie video saying it and repeating it. And then I'll send it to the guy that's running it, and he'd post it on Twitter. My whole Twitter was ate up with crypto stuff. Like, he got the community together. I did none of that. I don't know any of those people. When we first started...
Why the fuck? It just gets worse. You didn't know any of them, and you still let it happen.
Doing it, the guy that ran it, he ended up, like, texting me. I don't know, it'd be just, like, short sentences and stuff, like I would have to take a video of myself saying so he could post on Twitter, like on my account. Keep in mind, I don't even have Twitter downloaded.
Yeah, I remember you making videos, like, talking about it, and I had no idea
yes,
what the
and you
hell
had to
you're
video
talking
it
about.
for me.
Yeah.
You're like, what does that mean? I was like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
Then what the fuck? Holy shit! She's too dumb to function! Actually! What the fuck?
But he would do that, and that's really all we done, like, over the months. He would run my Twitter for me. I can't really say his name legal-wise.
Fuck it, say it!
Can I say that?
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah. I legally can't say his name or company, but...
Why? Why can't you? Why can't you say the name of the person who fucking scammed everybody? You can. You're just scared because you're stupid. Wow. I signed an NDA. I'm sorry. I can't say anything about the criminal that got me to scam my audience. Because NDA. No. Go fuck yourself. One of two things has happened. She's either too stupid, which is most likely the case, or she's suing the guy and can't say anything because of that. Which I hope that's what's happening, but I don't think that's what's happening. I think she's too stupid to realize that NDAs don't work when there's crime involved.
Pretty much in all the videos you did, you were just saying what they were telling you to say?
Well, he would text me, and occasionally he would call me, too, and be like, oh, well, you can do it like this. And I'm like, okay. But he would text me, like, paragraphs with different bullet points, like what to read off and what kind of videos he needed, because he ran my Twitter. And, you know, Twitter's just like a place where you can literally type something out and post it if you want to. My Twitter was dedicated to crypto.
Yeah.
Obviously, they don't have anything
And you
to
never
do
even
with me.
used Twitter before.
I don't even have it downloaded on my phone.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use Twitter.
She just let somebody run her Twitter for money. Wow, she is actually stupid and she's evil. I guarantee you get a leftist propagandist in there, she's gonna change her whole tune. Her whole vibe will change, and she will become one of the leftist propagandists. I'm just using that as an example because that's what I talk about a lot. I can see her doing that for money.
The only ones I ever see is like on TikTok, and like you're scrolling through there and you see some out-of-pocket shit Kanye says. That's the only thing I ever see about Twitter.
Yeah, I don't know how any of that works either.
Do you remember when we went to the Bitcoin conference too?
Yes.
And they told us that like they were a really tight community. We sat there for how long? It was a few hours.
For hours, yeah. We
And
met a
we-
lot of people, but
I couldn't tell you what any of them
I didn't
do.
understand any of it at all.
The only thing
But they still did it because they got paid.
I remember about that day, some guy handed me like a printout coin. Do you remember that? And you're supposed to scan those.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I got one of those. That's the only thing I could tell you about that whole day. Like learning wise, I feel like I did not learn anything in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I also can't pay attention to stuff like that.
That's true.
Like my brain just like
At least you tried.
I tried. I really did, but we done a podcast too with somebody at one point.
And they tried explaining us like the whole crypto thing. It still kind of went right over our heads.
That's because none of it actually makes sense. Especially to people who are fucking retarded. But they explained it to you in a way that it didn't make sense to you so they could scam you. So they can get you to scam your audience and scam you. And you fell for it. Congratulations, you played yourself.
But
Well, you can't talk to me about something for longer than like an hour. I'm gonna like disassociate, you know? I mean, I
that
can tell you
stuff's,
about
like,
Pepe.
not-
That's... Oh my god. She just keeps getting dumber. Oh!
I feel like people who are in the crypto space still don't fully understand it either.
The guy that was running it, he thought it would be a good idea to like get me out and get me to see like everything in the community.
They don't fully understand it themselves because there is nothing to fully understand. The only thing to understand about it is that there are people that understand it less and think that they can make money off of it, and they can make money off of those stupid people.
Meet people from the community and just kind of get like a feel of it. But I don't know. I didn't feel like I felt anything when I left. Like I just still didn't understand it.
See, but going to like the events like that also made us like kind of more like trustworthy towards them.
That's the point! They got you. You fell for it. You were one of the stupid people they were trying to trap. You were the fish that got caught in the net.
They were telling us before we got there, and even when we were there, oh, you can take a picture with these people, you can't with those people because they're scammers, they're wanting to use you for clout, they're wanting people to,
Which is something that scammers say. Don't go to those scammers because they'll scam you. Come to us. We're not going to scam you.
see that you're with them in a picture to try to promote their coin, and they'd shoo people away. They were like
I remember that.
Like, they'd let certain people take a picture with me. Other people, they're like, no, absolutely not. I don't know. I just feel like I could trust them. Like, they had my best interest at heart. But,
Yeah, no,
like, I
that's
don't
such a
trust
hard.
them.
Yeah, they did have your best interest at heart. Because your best interest is money. And their best interest is money. And if you make money, they make money. And that was the whole point.
Position to be in, though.
Yeah, it's a smack in the face. Like, I don't know, the guy that ran it, I trusted him a lot because he, you know, you liked him too.
I feel like
He was a
built
friend
like
of
a
us.
relationship
He did.
with him too.
Was it Logan Paul? Was it Mr. Beast?
I was the one person that could call and ask us for anything, and we'd be right on top of it. We wouldn't
Yeah.
slack, we'd get it done for him because we didn't dread doing the work for it. He felt like a friend to us.
I remember when we were.
It's really funny how all of this crypto stuff went down. They were hanging out with Logan Paul and his crowd and Mr. Beast and all of that. They were all in on Haliey Welch. And then this stuff happens and then they just stopped talking about her. They stopped showing her in videos and they're just like, you know, completely dropped her. They were trying to push her to make her a big deal, you know? They were trying to make her a Hollywood plant. And it didn't work.
The day of the launch, we were shooting a podcast.
Yeah,
And
that's when we
then-
done Tana's podcast, right?
And then you went on a live stream, and we kind of knew something was up, but we didn't know for sure.
Well, as soon as we got done with the podcast, then I got yanked out and put in that other room where I had to get on that live on Twitter.
Yeah, she got like dragged through the mud in the new Hollywood, which is like this social media conglomerate that's just full of people like Mr. Beast, Logan Paul, and they're all evil. Every single one of them. It's like, it's crazy how it happens like this all the time. The most evil people get to the top. How does this happen? How does this always happen? And how does nobody ever see it? When throughout history, that's always the way it was. Oh, it's different now? How is it different now? This is the one time it's not like that?
And then that's when CoffeeZilla got on there, and they're like,
Oh, yeah.
mute it. And nobody warned me about this guy at all. Like, nobody at all. They didn't tell me he was like a crypto wizard. That's exactly what he
Yeah.
is.
What she should have done, and she would have been like, hey, Coffee, whoa, what are you talking about? Hey, maybe I should start hanging out with you. I will give you all of the information. Help me out here, man. Instead, she sided with all of her money-grubbing buddies.
He ate me the fuck up. Let me just tell
And they
you.
were pretty much feeding you everything to say the entire time.
Yeah, even like
so it
the...
wasn't actually coming from you.
No, like everything that I was reading off, like I think I said 2 different things the entire time while I was being in that like live.
Yeah.
And the last thing was like, all right, I'm going.
She strikes me as a person that would advertise BetterHelp without looking into it. Advertise Raid Shadow Legends, you know, one of those YouTubers, and talk about how awesome it is and how often she uses the software, how much she plays Raid Shadow Legends, and how it's her favorite game.
To bed, good night.
No,
And
that's
y'all
when we
see how
called
that
it because
went.
I was like, Haliey, something's not right.
Yeah, because
And I was
come
like,
back in
tell
the
them
room
you're
with
done with the
you.
live stream and like you don't want to do it anymore.
That's when we went back to our podcast room, and that's when you said something wasn't right. And then Go-Go's in there. She's like, yeah, something's weird. But the guy, when he done that earlier that day while we were doing the podcast, he was being weird. He was like
He
walking
was like
around.
pacing around
Yeah,
and like
he
I
was
was
walking
like,
around everywhere.
something's not right.
And then I asked, I was like, what's his problem? They're like, oh, it's just stressful, like launching a meme coin. I was like, but should it be this
Yeah.
stressful?
Like everyone was so excited at one point to like launch it.
Until like the day come though. Like
Yeah.
everybody was like on edge for some reason. I don't know.
Probably because they were trying not to get caught, because they were trying to rip you off and scam your audience.
I didn't think nothing of it. I had a good day. We just shot a podcast with Tana, and then
Yeah, she didn't think nothing of it. She never think nothing of anything, because she's fucking stupid.
ended up doing all that. That's when we went back to our hotel room, right?
Yeah,
After?
but no, it was after the podcast. We got on our phones, and that's when like
Oh,
we kept
Haliey
seeing
Welch
so
is
many
going to
tweets.
jail.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's when we figured out it was actually going to shit.
and that's when I was like, am I going to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's, I don't know.
I think probably she should have. Because being too stupid does not mean you don't go to jail if you break the law. I think she probably should have went to jail.
That whole day was a shit show.
But then we also had everyone telling us that everything was fine.
That also didn't
Everything
help
was
it.
good now.
Everybody in like the, I sort of said, what do I call
In
that?
like the building that we were in.
Yeah, everybody in the building we were in was basically just sugarcoating it, telling us everything was fine, like nothing bad happened.
But everything on the internet said you were going to jail.
Yeah, that should have been red flags right there. But she didn't see them. Maybe she's colorblind.
Exactly. Then we went back to our hotel room, and then the next day we woke up, and we were supposed to go do something with... Who were we supposed to do something with? Was it Spotify?
I think it was, it was Spotify.
I think it was.
But
It
we was like, we want to go home just because we were worried, I think.
Yeah, we were nervous coming home, too. I was like, oh my god, I'm going to get shot.
We did go to the airport, and there was people yelling at you. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
I remember there's one guy. He was on to my right. He was like, where's my money at, Haliey Welch? I was like, what? My fucking
That
money.
seems so hard, though.
Yeah. And I still had no clue. Like, I know more about it now than I did, like, the few days like it happened.
Don't do crazy things that you don't know about for money. That's actually stupid and evil. I've said stupid probably 20 times in this video. But she is an extreme retard.
Like, I couldn't tell you how crypto worked the day that coin launched. I had no idea.
I don't either. But I do know the crypto nerds are scary people.
Yeah, I agree.
We thought we were going to die going to the airport.
What was that? What did that one guy tell you? He messaged you. He said he's going to chop me up and feed him to his dog.
Yeah.
Or feed me to his dog. Yeah.
No, feed you to your dog.
Oh, yeah.
Just on my Bucky.
Yeah. And that's when we get to...
That's actually insane and kind of hilarious. You don't do that. Don't be making threats like that, but it's still kind of hilarious, you know? I tell my dog that I'm going to sell her to the Chinese all the time. Pretty funny to make fake threats, but that didn't seem like a fake threat, even though it was a fake threat.
To the point after the coin launch, the feds come to Granny's house and knocked on her door, and she called me having a heart attack, said, the FBI is here after you. What have you done? I was like, what? So I got their number and everything, and then I gave it to my lawyer, and then he talked to him a little bit, and they're like, oh, you're not in any trouble. We just want to ask you questions about everything. And then they wanted to see my phone. So I was like, okay, well, that's not a problem. Like, there's nothing on my phone I can hide. So we ended up picking a date to go up there. It was in Nashville, right? But we went to Nashville, and I went in this room full of men, basically, and they interrogated me, asking me questions, and everything else related to crypto. All the people in my phone that I've talked to about crypto, they went through my phone. So they cleared me. I was good to go, and then the SEC picked it up. And then they didn't want to talk with me, but they wanted my phone. So I sent my phone off to them for 2 or 3 days, and I guess they cloned my phone, copied it, something. But they went through my phone. I was cleared from them, and I wasn't named on the lawsuit either.
That would have terrified me.
It was definitely scary, but at the end of the day, it's like something that makes you feel better, though. Because
you didn't have nothing to hide.
Yeah, I don't have anything to hide. I gave them everything on my phone. They went through it. They sent it back, and I was cleared.
Well, to be fair, people at the SEC and the FBI are also fucking stupid. Nothing was done about this, I bet. I bet they didn't go after any of the people that were actually involved, who took advantage of the stupidity of Haliey Welch.
I wasn't named on the lawsuit. None of that. So, like, legally, I was not in any trouble because I didn't do anything. And I have proof that I didn't do anything.
How'd you feel when they showed up to Granny's door?
Well, it was a little bit of mixed of emotions. And the one guy, when I went and met with him, I was like, are you the one that was at my door and talked to my granny? He was like, yeah. Granny wanted him to handcuff her.
I was about to say, I just know she was flirting.
She called me back afterward, and she was like, that one was cute. I was like, Granny, stop. I don't know. It was scary. Because that's when I was asking, I was like, am I going to go to jail? And everybody was like, no, you're good. Then you have them people show up at your granny's door when you're not even home. Scared her to death. She was like, oh my God, she's going to prison. But I got cleared from everything. But it was, I don't know, it was a big mess.
I wonder what came of this. I bet nothing came of it. I bet nothing was done because government actually never does anything. Never does any good work. Oh, you scammed some people? We don't care. We're trying to find a way that we can scam them too. That's what the government thinks.
You have to sit there and take time to go through. And I was advised not to speak about it for a while because of just legal matters. But now I can.
Yeah.
But still can't talk about the guy who got you involved in all of it. And why is that? If you can talk, then why aren't you saying it?
It feels good to finally get it out.
It definitely does.
How'd you feel when you were getting death threats?
It wasn't very good. Like, I'm already a skeptic. Like, I can just go out in public now. I'm just, like, weirded out by people being up around me and stuff. So, I mean, of course I was, like, tiptoeing around, making
So
sure
you,
people
like-
didn't see me and
Yeah.
stuff.
And you already went into hiding like after going viral.
Yeah. I don't know, it just kind of sucks. There's people out here that hate me for promoting a coin. It's like Paris Hilton. I mean, she's got cooking stuff out, like cooking appliances. She didn't sit there and take the time to make them.
No.
She's just the face of it.
Yeah.
Those are hers, you know?
Yeah, and she's also an evil garbage piece of shit. She is not a good person to be trying to be like. This is how we got into this mess. Because stupid people look up to stupid people.
So that's pretty much like you with the crypto coin.
Yeah, I was just a spokesperson for
Yeah.
it. I mean, they pay you for being a spokesperson for it, but it's not actually your coin, if that makes sense.
So did anyone actually lose money from the coin?
See, that's the part I asked about too. So evidently there was like 1.2 million that got lost, but then they done some research and it was like 180K of people's like real money that got lost. Like the rest of it was just like, I don't know, scammers,
Yeah.
snipers, whatever they call them on there. But real people, like people that watch the show and stuff like that, it was a lesser amount than what they estimated.
So what would you say to people who, like your fans that did actually lose money?
I got something to say to the fans. Why the fuck are you a fan of Haliey Welch? Out of all people. Stupid people look up to stupid people who look up to stupid people, I guess. Just a chain reaction. A chain of retardation.
I mean, it makes people want to like throw up when you sit there and think about it. Like, most people that have messaged me, they've said, like, oh, you know, we lost all of our money for the month. Like, I put so much money into this, now we don't have money for the month. I don't know, it just makes me feel really bad that they trusted me, and I led them to something that I did not have enough knowledge about. Like, I did not have enough knowledge about crypto to be getting involved with it, and I knew that. But I got talked into it, and
You knew it, why'd you do it? What, it just, as I keep going through this video, the more she talks, the worse it gets. The dumber she looks and the more evil she looks. You didn't know anything about it, but you saw that paycheck.
I trusted the wrong people, so that screwed me. I understand it now more than I did when we first started doing it. Like, the whole time leading up to this and then the launch of the coin, I probably did not have any kind of knowledge about crypto until, like, after the fact it blew up in my face. But now I understand it enough to, like, know what happened, but not how it happened, if
Yeah.
that makes sense.
What'd you do next?
Well, my team advised me to start looking for PR crisis team management. It was a shit show. That's definitely why it took so long. I don't know. I didn't know who to trust at that time.
Yeah,
But-
that's such a hard position to be in.
It was very difficult. It's definitely why everything took so long to, like, play out.
I know who you should have trusted. People like CoffeeZilla. People like me. She probably wouldn't have ever talked to me, though. I'd love to talk to Haliey Welch. Maybe I can pull her out of her own ass.
Was there anyone like that you felt like you could trust, even
I'm looking at
the,
her.
well, obviously.
Since you got dragged into this shit, what do you think about it?
I think I was definitely feeling for you the whole time, like putting myself in your shoes, kind of. So, I don't know. Definitely made me more cautious about who we trust.
I agree.
Definitely.
We have
But
been
yeah.
since.
Yeah.
She's still hanging around with Logan Paul? Unless that is the person who talked her into doing all the scam stuff. Because you can't trust that guy. If you still got those same people around that you had before, you can't trust any of them. Because they should have said no and got you out of that mess unless you told them no. I don't know.
I'd say
Kinda.
so.
So, is there like anyone, like, did you tell anyone you were close to?
So the only person that I knew that knows anything, like, about crypto or likes putting their money into stuff like that, he got into XPR, something like that. It's another thing related to crypto at one point in time, but he pulled everything he had in it out. But I made Pookie put some money in on it. He lost $300 and
Oh,
also
shit.
went around work promoting it. So all the people he worked with were pissed off at him
Did people
too.
from his work also?
Yeah, they also lost money, and they go up to Kelby at work and be like, yeah, your girlfriend's a fucking bitch.
But it's not your fault.
Oh, they didn't.
It is! It is her fault, 100%! What the fuck are you talking about? Are you insane? Yes.
know
Did
that
he
at the
stick
time.
up for you, and did he tell people that?
Well, I thought he was going to hit one man and get fired, but I guess he kept it together.
That's good.
It is, but it's not. He got bullied at work because of me. I felt bad.
Well, it wasn't your fault, but I mean,
It was! Stop saying that! Ah, they're both stupid!
I thought it was gonna go good too. I was telling people, I was like, you know,
I know, I was excited about it.
all we heard was good things about it.
Well, after it got brought to us. Damn. I wish we knew what we...
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Oh man, I think I'm going insane. I think their insanity has rubbed off on me. and it has broke my brain because I can't handle this.
I wish we knew now. How do I word? I wish we knew then what we know now.
Yeah.
It has saved us a lot of trouble. I say us, me.
Yeah.
You just happen to get dragged into this
Yeah, I know.
shit.
It's okay. We go through it together.
Word.
So I remember like when everything happened.
I will give respect to this chick right here. She did go with her friend through all of it, and I don't think she really had anything to do with anything except just being there. And you know, I'll give her props for that.
And they posted like a link to where anyone that lost money can get their money back. What happened with that?
So a class action company reached out to me and asked if we could do something like that up that alley. So I said yes, but that was on my Twitter account, Haliey Welch X, but I'm no longer like control of that. Berwick Law reached out and they asked me some questions. I answered all of them and sent them back to them, and I was cooperative with them too.
It's always insane to me how you can have your name on something and you just not have control over it and you can't do anything about it. How do you get to that point? I'm never gonna get to that point. You can't have my name. I am me forever, and I'm myself. I'm never gonna get anybody involved with my identity. That's fucking insane.
So someone else is running that Twitter account now?
Basically, but they took my name and everything off of it. So I guess it's their account now. They just have all the followers and everything else. They took all the tweets off. Anything about me related. They took everything of me off of it. Now it's just a different account I guess they use for something. Just to
Well,
have.
at least your name's not tied into it anymore.
No, I made sure my name was took off of it.
That's good. So what did they do? Did they like delete the link so no one can get to it or what?
I mean, I guess so. But it makes sense if they did. I mean, it's not my account anymore to have that link on it. So they're probably going to change the username to it and use it for something else. I'm sure they took it off.
So now you have like absolutely nothing to do with the coin at all.
I have nothing to do with that coin.
It's still up? It's still up? Holy shit, what? How? Why? Who let this happen? It's a scam! It's a scam coin! And everybody knows it! Everybody knew it! It got exposed as a scam coin. It was investigated by the government. Multiple times. And it's still up? Are you fucking kidding me? The internet's cooked. Dead internet, it's here.
My name should not be on it. Nothing's tied in with me being on that coin.
That's
or
good.
anything to do with it. I will not promote it either.
I don't blame you. Do you think you'll ever do anything else in crypto again?
If someone ever presents me another idea about anything crypto related, Bitcoin, I'll probably smack them in the face.
She's a fucking idiot. She's actually a fucking idiot. Because crypto's not bad. Crypto is a very good thing. Bitcoin, very good thing. It's the meme coins, it's the scam coins that are bad. Well, at least she's not gonna get involved in it at all. Sure. But goddamn, dude.
As you
Absolutely
should.
not. Or if I even, I don't know, consider the idea, smack the shit out of me. Got it?
Yeah, I got you. If you could go back and talk to yourself before the whole crypto launch or meme coin or anything like that, what would you do differently?
I wouldn't have done this whole coin. What do you mean? I definitely would have listened to Uncle Wiz. He said, don't tie your name to just anything.
He did.
He said, don't always say yes.
Should have listened to him.
Yeah, she should have, but she can't because she's stupid and she's just running off of her brain fumes.
I definitely should have.
Well, now you know. So you tried filming like what happened with everything before with FaZe Banks, right?
Yeah, and that definitely took a turn for the worse because he posted a tweet trying to crack me, and I be damned because that's just fucking wrong and nasty. Bonnie Blue can have that shit.
No. What did he do? I think I reacted to it. I just forgot.
He did crack that too.
Yeah, he did. Nasty ass motherfucker.
I like FaZe Banks more than you, bitch. I don't even like FaZe Banks. I think he's a piece of garbage.
No, I don't know. I thought he was a nice guy when he left. He was saying like our team was great and everything, and like I felt like that episode was
I
going
thought
to do
he
great.
was like genuine when we met him.
Yeah, he felt like a nice guy, did he not?
Yeah.
And then I guess somebody, I don't even know how to mention it, but not from my team, leaked the episode, and it wasn't his team either. It's just a middleman, kind of, is what you could explain that to be.
What, is she mad that FaZe Banks leaked an episode about him? Was it about him? I don't remember. She's mad that FaZe Banks exposed her? Is that what's happening here? I don't remember, damn it. Somebody leave in the comments what happened. Unless she is about to bring it up.
But they leaked the episode before I guess he got to approve it, so he got upset about it, and he tweeted whatever the hell he tweeted, nasty ass.
But you let it leak, and it wasn't supposed to. You're the piece of shit in this.
But In my defense, I did try to come out a little bit earlier.
So he was
All he did was say words. From what I'm gathering from this, he said words. You scammed people. Who's the piece of shit here?
pretty much blaming it on you that the episode got leaked, or like your team.
It is. If it was your responsibility, I'm gonna lose my mind.
basically, and that wasn't the case. Like, we wanted him to approve it and be okay with it, just like we would if we were on somebody else's podcast, you know? Well, I don't know. I thought he was a nice guy. Evidently not.
Sick fuck.
Wow. Okay. I don't think he is a nice guy, but them saying it is fucking baffling to me.
Are you angry?
I mean, I am, but it's not just because I was the only one, like, affected by it. Like, my name got tossed in the fire, but you gotta think there's also other people that got affected by it. People's, like, real money that they go to work for every day. They bust their ass to make money, too, and then they just lost it.
And that's, like, the main comments I'll see is, like, people being like, oh, well, this is my kid's college tuition.
I love how they don't talk about how stupid they are and how stupid their fans are for following these really stupid people and trusting them with purchasing decisions. This is like one of the dumbest podcasts that I've ever seen. I've been watching with like one eye closed because I just can't watch it. It's hard. I'm embarrassed for them.
Just put all of this into it.
Well, it makes you feel bad, because, like, we were in that spot one point in time, you know? We had to get up and go to work and make what? I don't know about you, but I used to bring home $430 every week, so.
I bring less than that in a month, and I'm happy about it. Go fuck yourself, bitch.
I mean, I know how it is.
But still, I still feel like some of those comments are just people trying to join the hate train.
Yeah, and they want some money.
Yeah.
I get it.
So you're still getting used to, like, being famous and people making articles about you and stuff like that. So what's that like?
It's definitely rough. I mean, you got most people that'll read headlines about you after whoever interviews you twists up your words and
Fuck the articles. Fuck the headlines. Fuck them all. Fuck the news. They can all get fucked. I don't care if somebody makes an article about me, hit pieces about me, or somebody makes a video about me. I'll just laugh at them. Because they're probably going to call me an idiot. And guess what? I'm going to agree with them. They're probably going to call me racist, and I'll just call them racist.
I'll sit there and read that instead of actually listening to what you have to say. Like, I just sat here and told the whole truth about crypto. But you'll have people that'll still read articles about me and be like, oh, she scammed all.
Yeah, sure, she told the truth, I guess, technically. But still, it's not entirely what happened, because she's too stupid to realize what happened.
All those people.
Makes you out to be the bad guy.
Oh, yeah. It just anything for, like, a juicy clip. That's how stuff is now.
So what was it like when you first got famous?
This chick, oh my god. Like, we're at the end of the video now, and I think she may have just said the dumbest thing that she's ever said. Oh, they're just making videos so they can have a juicy clip. It's called feedback. It's called criticism. It's called reaction. Because you're a fucking idiot. We wouldn't be here if you didn't do stupid shit.
It was definitely fun. We started making a bunch of fun videos. I got to take my best friends on different trips and see different places of the world, like Hawaii, at all places.
And that's why she took the money. That's why she wanted money. So she could do all those things. Because she's greedy.
And we took my first endorsement check that I got in, and we went to PetSmart, and we bought a bunch of supplies that an animal shelter requested, and we went and donated that to them.
She saw the money and she wanted more of it is what happened.
And then that brought along calls across America. And I'm just ready to get back to it.
Yeah, what are 3 words you could describe your journey so far?
You fucking idiot. That's the 3 words that I got.
Definitely fun, hectic, and I don't know, memorable.
Definitely memorable.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen to everybody.
Retarded, dumb, moron.
No. Well, if you're still sitting here watching, thank you. If you left, I understand. I get it.
I didn't leave. I'm still here. I'm leaving now. What do you think about this whole situation? What do you think about Haliey Welch? Do you think she's retarded? Do you think this is all her fault? Because I do. Doesn't matter if you're stupid. That actually makes it worse. It makes me think that it's more your fault. Because you're stupid. I think I said stupid more times in this video than I have ever said in my entire life. I feel like my brain has melted out my nose holes. That's all I got for today. Buy a t-shirt down there in the description. I'm out.